Good morning. It's time once again for the midweek uplift from John Wesley United Methodist Church in Victoria, Texas. Now that sound you may hear is a jet flying, doing takeoffs from the touch and go takeoffs from the airport. That's where we are. We're back out at the airport at the Victoria Educational Gardens, which is a wonderful site maintained by the Master Gardeners of Victoria. But today, being Veterans Day, I wanted to come to you from a special part of the garden. We're standing in the Military Honor Garden. The Texas State Historical Commission has placed two markers in the garden. One commemorates the 201st Fighter Squadron of the Mexican Expeditionary Air Force, commonly known as the Aztec Eagles. They trained here at Foster Field in 1944. And they flew combat missions in the Pacific. In fact, 96 of them to be exact. The other plaque commemorates Foster Army Airfield. It was built and commissioned in 1941 and provided training for single-engine aircraft during World War II. And then during the Korean conflict, it provided aircraft training for jet trainers. And so this field has been widely used during two times of world conflict. And in 1976, then, it was turned over to the Victoria area and became the Victoria Regional Airport. And so that's kind of where we're coming from. And today, being Veterans Day, I just wanted to share a word with you about the appreciation and the goodwill we have for those who serve in the military for our country. You know, right now, we're going through a lot of upheaval and turmoil, and it looks like things are just busting out all over. Our military are stationed in this country and around the world, but they have done things for us who have not served that have prolonged our life as a nation. It's prolonged our love affair with freedom and liberty and justice. And so, if you know of someone who served in the military, I want to ask you to do this today, and maybe for the rest of this week. Give them a call. If they're not right in home with you, not in the same town, pick up the phone, give them a call, and tell them how much you appreciate them. Just visit with them for a bit, particularly if they've served in some of the earlier conflicts that we've known. You might even take a minute to drop a letter to them, write a letter to, use your email and contact them. I know a lot of our military folk may feel like they're not appreciated, but I want you to know we do appreciate it. We appreciate being able to live in the country that they have made possible. Oh, I know there are a lot of other people make that possible as well. I'm well aware of that. But these folks have kind of gone above and beyond, so to speak. They've sacrificed their lives in many cases. They've sacrificed family life for a period of time. I understand that there are many military folks who have not been at the birth of their first or second or even third child because they were serving military duty. We're appreciative of what the military folks have done on our behalf. Also, if you live in Victoria or even around in the area, I want to encourage you to come by the Field of Honor. It's a field of flags that has been sponsored for the last about 13 years, I think, for commemorating and honoring military personnel. This year, for the first time in its history, we've also included first responders. There is a flag, and the folks in the community buy the flags, and there's a flag, and on each flag is a name. It could be the name of an individual, it could be the name of a group of people, like the police or firefighters from a particular station. It could be anyone. It could be someone remembering someone who served in the Revolutionary War or in World War I. It's a time of honoring those who have given a supreme sacrifice. And so today, I just want to ask you to remember what it has cost for us to be free. And while you're thinking about that, think about what it cost God to set us free, you and me, and any who will be freed from the law of sin and death. It cost the price of crucifixion on a cross. Because of what the men and women of this country have done in the military, we're a free nation. Because of what God has done on the cross of Calvary, we are free inside, where it really, really counts and matters for an eternity. Today, honor those who have served. And remember to give them a call, or write them a letter, or send them an email. We owe them a great debt of gratitude. We thank you for being with us today, and pray that you'll watch us and join with us in worship on Sunday morning at 10:30. And we'll be back here on Wednesday next week with another Uplift from John Wesley United Methodist Church in Victoria, Texas. May God support you, may God sustain you, may God keep you all the days of your life. Amen. See you next week.